Well, it's certainly been a crazy few weeks. We launched Dread Delusion into early access just over a month ago, and the reception has been incredible. We've been blown away by how many people have already picked up the game, so in our 5th dev diary, I want to start by thanking everyone who has already set sail to the fungi-infested flying islands of Dread Delusion. We'll also be looking back at what we've added since launch, and how we've reacted to player feedback. One of the main reasons we wanted to launch into early access is so we could shape the game based on player feedback, and this has already been greatly useful. The amount of feedback we've received has been immense, and myself and DreadXP's incredible QA team have been carefully noting all the bugs reported. We really appreciate the time and effort it takes for people to discover these bugs and suggestions, and we've already started to implement solutions. One of the biggest criticisms early on was the game's fatigue system, that would lead the player to get tired way too quickly. We've since overhauled the system to be far more forgiving, and added unsafe beds around the world that, admittedly, do come with their own risks. Similarly, players have asked for larger combat encounters and an expansion to the faction system, both of which were addressed in our most recent update. Scattered around the world, you can now find glistening spiked shells that contain peculiar creatures. These are Godlets, vestigial remnants of once great gods that can be collected and sold to factions for reputation. Each of the 3 Hallowshire factions now provides perks for your loyalty: the Apostatic Union, the Wiccan Coven of the Worm, and the Outlaws of Hallow Town. Meanwhile, we've added a huge mining complex beneath Hallowshire, which is the largest dungeon-like space yet to be included in the game. Trawl its tunnels to find outlaws, goblins, and loot aplenty, including lots of ore. This will come in especially handy as we've expanded the crafting system to make weapon upgrades more costly, and we've added a whole new tier of weapons that use the incredibly rare Emberian ore. You can also find a whole new landmass drifting above Hallowshire. This mushroom-filled island is host to the Wiccan faction headquarters, but expect to see more characters and quests added here in the future. We're also working on another dungeon mine for the Endless region, with higher level loot to be scoured, and we're also working on a customisable player house. Expect this and a lot more to hit the game in the near future. Thanks again to everyone who supported the game since launch. We're truly privileged to have such an engaged community, and we can't wait to bring you more cool stuff as we flesh out the game with more updates in the coming months. Thanks again, and peace out.